Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Drawn to Life. This is episode 2. In case you didn't see the last episode, honestly, you really should have, since the last one was the first one and it kind of set up most of the inciting incident. But basically, once upon a time, there was a creator, and then the creator abandoned us, and the world is covered in darkness. This guy... Oh, hang on. This guy is the hero Drew. Rescue Isaac and his family. Thank you, Mayor, for interrupting. This is the hero Drew. So far, I have not changed what he looks like. I might do that later. Then we have Mari, who, got the creator's attention. Joey, who is really the only person left in town. And Mari's dad, the mayor. A little Raposa girl named Cindy just ran into the snowfields. So, we're going to go into the snowfields to rescue her. Okay, so snowfields. Mount Snowy. So the world is the snowfields. The level is called Mount Snowy. This is, good music. Yeah, so, we also got... Oh, okay. Ground bounce on a snow pile to restock snowballs. So we also got a snowball gun called a snow shooter. Yeah. So if you notice, there's definitely something right there that we're going to be drawing soon enough. Ah, there it is. We need a dark storm cloud that'll move around and help us progress. Okay, let's see. Let's actually just make it, gray and just... It's literally just storm cloud. What the heck? Why does it have these stripes? I wonder what that's all about. I think I can, change a palette. Oh, that's yellow now. That's bad. This one I'm going to make a little bit more, more complicated than the last one, just because, Hang on, I do not remember what the, There we go, that's LNR, okay. This one I'm going to make ever so slightly more complicated by just adding... Okay. By just adding, a little bit, Wrong button. Okay, what the crap is that? Give me a second, I'm experiencing some technical difficulties. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I was pressing the wrong button, I guess. Anyway. So I'm literally just going to, add a little bit of, well, I would say darkness, but darkness is, literally, evil. Oops. But yeah, I'm just going to add, a little bit of spooky at the bottom. Yeah, spooky. That's the technical term for a dark color. Dark colors are technically spooky. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better. Slightly more complex. Yes, I will save. Okay. So now, let's go back. And if you notice, the square is gone. There it is. So if you look up on the top screen, there's a small area, which is where the 3 Raposa we have to rescue go, and there are 4 little boxes, which is where the 4 template pieces go. And this is where the complaints that I have with this game come in. Basically, it's a little bit too open-ended. For all I know, that could have been another template piece. There would have been no way for me to tell. And it's easy to get lost since there's no map either. Honestly, what I would have done for this, if I were to make an HD remake of this game, which I definitely would love to see, I would have added just a map, and that's all. Also, I forgot that my, the computer that I'm running this on, it's a touchscreen. Oh, good. Okay, a Shadow Walker spawned. Ow. I'm getting the jump and shoot button confused. Oh boy. I haven't played this game in such a long time that I am doing a very bad job at this. Let me get rid of some of this. There we go. Okay, so now I can get rid of the rest of the shadow goo. When I was a little kid, for some reason, I thought it was called gunk. You found Isaac. So, you saved me. Thank the creator. I own a shop back in the village. I'll meet you at the exit gate. Huh, you can still, like, faintly see the hammer, thing. So, another thing that I have with this game is that there are, like, secrets, like, items that are specifically called secrets. Yeah, this is a secret. It's a new song. But you have to be going everywhere anyway in order to find the 4 template pieces. So I feel like the secrets in the game are a little bit, I don't know, a little bit redundant, you know? Oh, okay. Stop. There. Yeah, I think these guys, they, like, reflect the snowballs. Stop it. My goodness, I am already going to die. I think I just activated a hotkey or something on this emulator, but I don't know what it was. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So I think there was a template piece over here, so now I have to backtrack all the way over here. So the game is a little bit nice with that. If you don't have all of the template pieces or Raposa for an area, here's a template piece. Each page from the Book of Life is torn into 4 parts. Collect all 4 parts during the level and visit the exit gate. So, each level area will not let you progress too far. Like, it won't let you progress off the screen until you found all of the Raposa and other things in the level. Which, you know what, that's really nice. I probably should not have leapt off of that cliff, because there are bottomless pits in this game. I think we've seen them before, actually. Ah, good, an extra life. I was going to be like, oh, like, yeah, you know, I don't ever plan on dying, but I think I might plan on dying once or twice. Maybe, maybe I'll set up a, controller so that I'm not using my keyboard. That might make it a little bit easier, honestly. Of course, if this emulator doesn't have controller support, I don't know what I'll do. Probably just get better at the, keyboard controls for this. Oh no, I fell over. So I think that, since I can move on, I think that means that technically I have all of the mandatory collectibles here. So I bet there's a secret up here. So in case you were wondering, oh no, oh crap, that all the way down. So in case you were wondering, by the way, the group that made this game, Fifth Cell, they have also created the Scribblenauts games, as well as Locke's Quest, which I think is actually out on PC, but if I ever play it on the channel, probably play the DS one, because I've heard that it's just better. Little ghostly hammer symbol is still there. That's kind of funny. Dang it. Sorry, I'm trying my best to not get distracted and start singing on camera. But I'm not good at it. Good, so there's a heart, a couple of Baki. Oh look, it is a Baki house. Okay, so you can go inside this one. That's good. So if you'll notice, this this storm cloud here only started moving once I got onto it. Some storm clouds do that. It's a little bit odd, but you know, it happens. There's always like those moving platforms that don't move until you interact with them. I feel like they totally should have been two different drawings, but they're not. That's okay. I got a combo. In Drawn to Life, the next chapter, once you get a combo of 3, you get like more coins and stuff, which is cool. The next chapter is a second game, which, in my opinion, is probably vastly superior. Yeah. So since I got all of the collectibles, I can just move on. Okay. So sometimes you'll run into stuff that'll just let you redraw whatever you did originally, and don't really get why. Like, I don't really want to change it. I'm totally okay with leaving my cloud as a cloud instead of perhaps a zucchini or a small child. Let me just scrape that away before anything nasty spawns. Oh, there's some snowballs down there. Let me... Good job, Beck. Good job, you successfully got punched in the face by a Baki. Press down on the control pad to slide down the hill. Pretty classic gaming stuff. So, there are certain areas in some levels that are, like, corrupted by Wilfre's darkness, like, even more so than normal. Like, even more than the gunk, like, the landscape has been consumed, even. It's honestly a little bit unsettling. And it does actually a pretty good job at, like, showing off that, like, yeah, we gotta get rid of this guy. We gotta stop his dastardly schemes. And they actually do a really good job at being, like, a proper maze in a platformer. Oh, good. Yeah, so Shadow Bats are another kind of enemy. They die in one hit, unlike the Shadow Walkers. I think there's only 4 kinds of Shadow enemies. Ah. Draw a platform oozing with Shadow Goo. Why the creator is drawing more stuff with the Shadow Goo, I don't really know, honestly. Or maybe it's supposed to be Drew that's drawing things? That's a good question, actually. So what I usually do for this one is I literally just, like, paint it black. But I think this time I am going to try and get at least a little bit more creative and, like, maybe add, like, just some... That was the wrong input. That looks bad, doesn't it? Ba-dun dun 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 dun. There we go. I'm just gonna add like a little bit of a sheen to the goo. That way it's not just like pure black. Okay. So now, let's actually change it a lot because I can't see that very well against the background. I made it black and then I'm like, oh no, I cannot see. There. I'm just going to make it gray for now. Sometimes it does make a little bit of sense to color things weirdly, just, you know, because now you can see it. So the way that this one works is it's kind of like, I guess, quicksand in platformers. Quicksand tends to just like let you slip right through it. Also, I think when you find a template piece, it like automatically kills everything on screen. But like nothing is ever on screen whenever I find one. I always like clear out the area first and then grab it. Also, whose houses are these? Are these the Baki's houses? Am I walking into their houses and just stomping them to death? Oh, hang on just a second. I gotta take care of something real quick. Okay. Sorry about that. Maybe some technical difficulties. Make up your own excuses for what I did just now. And for how long I was gone, too. Why not? Also, like, can we please discuss how, how brutal the concept of stomping on an enemy to death is? Like, you're walking along and you are squished under the weight of a full human being. I don't know, is Drew technically human? I mean, I know Joey and Mari and the mayor aren't, because they're all Raposa. I also do really like it how whenever Drew does, like, anything useful, he does the monkey. Because, you know, if you're gonna celebrate, why not do the monkey? I like monkeys. Monkeys are cool. Not as much as I love ducks. Because, man, I freaking love ducks. Anyway, don't worry about that one. It'll be explained one day. So, you found Cindy. Monster Apple! I think the font looks a little bit weird in an emulator. Why isn't it accepting click now? That's weird. It wasn't accepting my touchscreen click there. What was that? Also, why are there boxes here? Like, I understand, like, yeah, video game box, haha, whatever. But why do they have Raposa faces on them? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go over here, and over here, and over here. Oh, look, a secret ability token. You can unlock 3 to get a special move. I have expected that to be a template piece or something. Pretty sure I've gotten... Ow. There is no fall damage in this game, by the way, unless you fall off of a bottomless pit. I just, like, landed next to him. So yeah, I've gotten everything that I need, so I can move on. Hang on just a second. Sorry about that. Apparently I'm having a couple of technical difficulties with the simulator today. So, you know, that's... Well, you know, that's... Anyway, so caution avalanche area. I wonder what that actually means. Oh, okay. Ow. Do I really need to squat in the corner, or what? Ow, okay. I will just charge through them and take advantage of my invincibility frames then. Anyway, I was distracted heavily. Sure hope there's a heart somewhere over here. Yeah, so this is what you look like when you're on your last bit of health. If I get hit, I just die. How much you want to bet I'm going to be more careful than usual? I'm really not. So this is a new pattern. It's a palette thing. When you're drawing, I changed the palette of the storm clouds earlier, right? Okay. Those are actually called drawing patterns. Dang it! I think there was probably a heart literally in that little room. Luckily, you don't restart the entire level. They're not that mean. No? Okay. I don't know how you're supposed to be safe from the avalanches. Okay, so far, good job, Beck. So far, just running up haphazardly seems to work. Oh, and since I already got the, all the coins in this area, and I already got, like, the template actually, I didn't get any template pieces, and yeah, there's a heart literally right next to where I died, guys. Are you freaking kidding me? Nice, nice. Anyway, but since I already got all the coins and secrets in this area, they are saved even though I died. Which I appreciate a lot, just because some games make you have to redo all the collectibles, and that gets really tedious and kind of obnoxious. And honestly, it would be way worse if, you know, you had to scour the level for the collectibles. So we've almost got all of this shadow goo cleared. And I think this is Cindy's wife. Yeah, all the... Anyway, sorry, oh boy. Cindy's wife, huh? That's political. Anyway, I found Isaac's wife. Thank you so much. I was so scared. What? You just rescued my daughter? Praise the creator! Listen, I've got like one voice for female characters. Honestly, I've got like maybe 2 voices that aren't bizarre and silly. Let me just like grab the template piece and then scoot that away. Hang on a sec. There we go, and I think that is actually 100% of the shadow goo. And as you can see up on the top screen, everybody is rescued, so now all I have to do is just get to the end gate. Oh good, I'll need some help getting down this hill. So, like every snow level ever, in anything, in any game ever has, we're going to deal with a, one of those like little mountain level type things. I am literally just going to make this into Santa's sleigh. Let's put some, so unfortunately you can't draw outside of the lines. See, just doesn't do anything. So I'm trying to like put like some mistletoe. That looks like one of the aliens from Space Invaders. Pro tip, you guys, when trying to draw aliens from Space Invaders, just try and draw mistletoe. It'll make it look better, I guess. That looks like a face. I'm actually just going to leave it because it's moderately unsettling. Sometimes I try to draw something in this game and it turns out horribly wrong, but I keep it anyway because it makes me giggle. And honestly, isn't that the point of games? You have fun. Oops, okay. There's really not a whole lot of reaction time here. Yeah, well, that was a very long level. I think it moved too fast and the ski was too big, but you know, that's fair. And here's the final gate at the end of the level. I don't know why the gate exists like that, it just looks cool. Gonna do the monkey real quick, because, you know, that's what people do when they win. So I found all 3 proposals, all 3 secrets, and I got 96% of the shadow clean. I must have missed something. So I got 50 coins. Alright, and now we have a fancy schmancy cutscene. The music is starting to change. Molly! Cindy, we were so worried. I'm sorry, I wanted to go find Mommy. Well, you should know better than to run off by yourself. Mayor, I'm so glad you made it back. Or, Isaac, I'm so glad you made it back. It's all thanks to Drew. I didn't get very far before I ran into Wilfre. I can't believe Wilfre is still alive, after what he did to the Book of Life. What's the deal with that guy anyway? We ran into him on the bridge and he seemed to have control over the darkness. Wilfre, he's the cause of this mess. Oh, it was many years ago. Several years before you were born, in fact. Wilfre was a respected member of this village. Always the center of attention. Wilfre questioned why it was forbidden to design our own creations in the Book of Life. He told me that it could be done better. What a fool I was for underestimating what he was capable of. Wilfre snuck into Creation Hall and stole the Book of Life. He took the book back to his house and drew inside the pages. But the creations came out twisted and black. It wasn't long before I discovered his scheme. We confronted him. Wow, they just let him run, didn't they? And in a furious rage, he tore the pages from the Book of Life, tossing them into the wind. So that's why he said that they were scattered. We surrounded him and grabbed the book. But Wilfre escaped and fled the village. The creator grieved over the loss and sealed Creation Hall. And we were left to fend for ourselves. I locked what remained of the book away, but it was too late. The sun grew dim, the moon and stars faded away, and finally the eternal flame flickered and died out. A creeping shadow grew at the edge of our town, and everyone left in search of a new home. All because of Wilfre. Now I see the lost pages. In order to restore our village, we need to collect those pages. I better get going. My shop is covered in darkness. Drew, you should visit after the Eternal Flame returns. How do we get that back? Do we have a lighter? The creator has given us a hero. How do we get back the flame? And you, my dear Mari, have given us all hope. We might have a small problem. The pedestal for the eternal flame, it vanished. I mean, I can see it. I can see it right there. There should be a place for the eternal flame page in the Book of Life. I wish it told you what pages you were, like, what page template you found. But, like, the rest of the game basically consists of you getting sent on missions, so, you know, there is that. Woo, it's back in. And now it's up to the creator. Creator, we need somewhere to keep the eternal flame. Could you help us color in the village pedestal? Okay, so I am probably going to be wrapping this up there. I will design the eternal flame in between episodes because I always take actually like a fair amount of time on this one because it's, I don't know, it feels like it's a big, fancy, important thing that you should keep an eye on. And it's one of the few creations that you draw outside of Drew and, like, level objects. It's one of the few village object creations that you draw that you've returned to on a, like, after every level. But we're getting ahead of ourselves for now. So, that was the first level of Drawn to Life. And now we know what the deal was with that Wilfre guy. I will probably be returning pretty soon with the next episode where we will go into, I don't know the name of the next level. I want to say Snow Caves, but that might be level 3. I remember that one especially because I always got stuck on it when I was little, and actually everyone, me and my sister and my brother, all three of us always got stuck on that one when we were younger. I think my brother did anyway. So that is it for now. Thank you guys very much for walking. Yeah. This has a lot of walking in it, technically. It is a platformer. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the story. I hope you guys are enjoying my voices. As characters get introduced, I may actually ask for help thinking up different voices. Yeah, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, I lost my train of thought there for a second. What was it that I told you guys to comment about earlier? Do that. You should comment about that. Maybe somebody remind me. I don't know. I need to watch this anyway, but that is all that I have for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you know anybody who would be interested in this game's story, you should show it to them because it's a good game, and I really, really want them to make more. Like, they came out with a third game that was alright, but the team behind Drawn to Life have stated that they want to remake the first games. And I would love to see that with the modern day art style and the original gameplay, because each game has a different style of play, and it's really cool. I know that I've complained a fair amount about Drawn to Life, how it's like a big level and there's no map, and there's technically no point to the secrets. But ultimately, I think that it's good gameplay. It just makes the levels longer. Which means that there'll probably only be one level in any episode, but that's fine. Anyway, I hope you guys have a nice day, and I will see you in a bit. Goodbye.